Hello, my darlings. Welcome to Lilybets Divinity Live. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Thank you all for the love and support. Thank you for the donations. Thank you for the bookies, the readings, and thank you for all of you who have been commenting below and who have been subscribing. Thank you so much. I so appreciate you guys. And thank you for all of you who have been entering in the giveaway. If you're interested in the giveaway, take a look at the description box below, and everything you need to know will be there. And if you're new, welcome. It's always a good time here, boo-boo. Always a good time here, okay? So, and if you would like a private reading, take a look at my Instagram, same name, go to the highlights. And in the highlights, you will see all the services that I offer. So here we are again, my friends. I had to do this video like 3 times, okay? So here we are again, another week, another weekly. And this is for whenever you see it, because these messages are timeless, okay? So don't feel like, oh, wasn't that last week? It doesn't matter. When you're going to get the message, you're going to get it. So, and if this doesn't resonate with you, please take a look at the playlist, the weekly playlist, and pick something randomly there. There may be a message there for you. So here we are. So I'm using my tarot. I've been using my tarot a lot. I think I'm going to start going back to my oracle decks also, because I feel like, I'm just, not paying much attention to them. So, so they're calling me to use them again. So I'm also going to do an affirmation at the end with an angel number. You know, I love them angel numbers. So, yeah. So here we are. So there was 2 messages here that are a little bit like, I'm like, okay. There's a love message here too. So the first message don't go with you. Take a look at this. Stay for the second one, okay? So here we are. This is like, so, okay. The first card is 5 of Wands, and it says tensions are high, and you're in the midst of a conflict, competition, or change that is impacting your ability to move forward. Don't be letting nobody get in your way, boo-boo, okay? It says you and the others involved are unable to find common ground. Everyone is fighting to be the head, and yet no one is listening. It's about listening. Calm your storm and listen to what the others have to say, even though it may not be easy to do. Try to open and encourage proactivity. And this is one, so it's fire, and it's Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and the bottom it says competition, debate, tension, yeah, clashing egos, disagreement. So, so this is about some type of fallout, some type of, this week, for some of you, for a group of you, you may be back and forth, having conflict with someone that you care about, and not being able to find some type of common ground. And what Spirit is telling you is the reason why you can't find any common ground, and you keep going around in circles and circles and circles, having the same discussion, the same disagreement, is because you're not listening. So what they're asking you is to listen to the other person and see the other person's perspective and where the other person is coming from, and be open to listening, but not, listening to understand, not to, react. So this is, to me, a lot about having an open mind and listening, and because it's almost like a struggle here back and forth with what's right and what's not right. And it's not something that has it's something that's been going on for quite some time, okay? And that's why they're telling you to calm your storm, okay? There's no need to constantly be fighting. And this could be, someone of that horoscope, an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius, that is constantly, you could be even having some type of struggle within yourself of making certain decisions, and they're telling you to ground yourself and calm yourself so you can listen to what needs to be listened, what needs to be heard, okay? So, and it could be something that needs to within you, your higher self that's trying to tell you about yourself if you're struggling with something that has to do with you, with a decision or something like that. So I found this very interesting this weekly. And then the next one is, let's go to this one. Again, 10 of Wands. He's struggling, but he's pushing forward. Okay? Again, fire. So this could be a fire sign or someone that is a fire sign that you're dealing with. Okay? It could also be for some of you, someone that's a fire sign or has fire in their moon that's going to be coming in to help you resolve this conflict that you've been having, whether it's within yourself or with a group of people. So I feel also that there's some of you that this is family, this is something to deal with your family, this agreements with your someone in your family. And it says 10 of Wands. You're almost there, exclamation point. You may have unconsciously or consciously taken on extra responsibility, but you know that the blood, sweat, and tears you've put in are about to pay off. So another message for, because it says hard work, overload, carrying too much, okay, stress, keep going, and in sight, completion. So the completion to something is coming, and they're telling you to keep pushing forward. Keep pushing forward because it's gonna pay off. For those of you who have that conflict with someone and with the decision making and all of that with with the first card, this will end. This will end, but you need to listen, pay attention. Pay attention to your surroundings, listen to your gut also. But there's a group of you that have been pushing forward and you're almost to the point of ending, like just giving up on a dream or on where you were trying to go because of the things that have been going on. And this could be the disagreement that someone is having with a family member or with someone also. But they're telling you, to go forward, to go, because he is still, the ones aren't, they're not even on the floor. He's picking them up and it's 10 of them, okay? And he's pushing through. So this is about, pushing through, especially when things are getting to the point that you feel you can't go on, okay? And also for those of you who have been taking way too much responsibility, telling you to, take a step back if you need to also take a step back, take a breather. Not so much, like abandon everything, but take a breather when you need to take a breather. And fire is all about movement also. But it's saying, carrying too much stress, extra responsibility, burden. So this is also lifting the burden of what's going on in your life. Once you've released it, you'll be lifting it from your shoulders, your back or whatever, or your head, of constantly thinking about it. So if you've been putting in work on something, keep pushing forward, but know when to take a breather, okay? Know when to take a breather. And if this has to do with the first card, with, the conflict, the not listening, not listening to people, just arguing with them, and the same thing happening, it's time for you to take, to ground yourself in that situation. But if you have been working for something so hard and you get like a little hiccup of something that happened, start going forward, because it's going to be a big payoff for you. It's going to be a big payoff for all that you have put into what what you've been doing. So please comment below this for you, because I feel like this is kind of like confusing. They're like all over the place with this reading. It says 6 of Swords. This is travel to me over water, okay? And it's air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I would say what's on the card, in case you are one of these, or it's in your moon, or you're dealing with a person of that, in the situation what the card is explaining. So it says, there's a state of transition where you're being forced out of your comfort zone, or a difficult path that you're headed toward, uncharted territory. This move is critical for your growth, whether you're wanting it or not. Take the time to reflect on any emotional baggage you may be carrying as you're moving between phases and see what you may be able to leave behind. This is about transitioning, and it says transitioning, moving, moving on, leaving behind, releasing baggage. Yeah, yeah. So okay, so it does make sense with the other group also. It says moving to karma water, relationship ending. Okay. So this to me is always also going overseas, you know, having, and they have their head down and everything. So almost like a transition that you may not like, but you know that it's necessary for your growth. So this is what they're saying. Whatever you're experiencing, and it could be from that first, that first group with the, because they keep telling me to go back to that, with the back and forth with someone, with the same thing happening over and over, with just the argument and the being upset over something that someone did, and they're saying this is the time to leave something behind. So you may be experiencing some type of challenge with others, but or in a situation, maybe even with yourself, to be able to release something that you've been holding on to for so long. And it's telling you this is necessary. This transition that you've been making is necessary. The transition of leaving behind what needs to be left behind, it is necessary for your growth, because where you're going, you can't take that energy with you anymore. Okay? So hopefully that makes sense, because I feel like I'm a little bit all over the place. So then here goes the little love message here. Knight of Cups, the Fool, Lovers. I'm gonna start. Let's start with the Knight of Cups, because I feel like this is a male coming into a person's life. But we'll see what it says. It says Knight of Cups. You're feeling in touch with your emotions and have no quarrel with listening to your heart over your head. Okay. Be sure that you're keeping things in check. As everything needs balance. A person or message may be arriving soon, as the night often brings gifts. Gifts of their suit. Okay, and it's water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, creativity, romance, charm, imagination, beauty, knight, and shining armor. Following the heart, proposals. This is someone coming in with a message, with something that will make you happy, with a message that you need to hear, with a news. This is also could come in the form of a male coming into someone's life. And I feel that it's more of a male coming into someone's life. And I feel that the Fool is like telling you to take a chance on that relationship and what's coming into your life, because the Lovers come out, and this is about union. So the Lover says love, harmony, relationship, union, partnership, sexuality, passion, alignment, the strength of two together, deep love, a choice. Is also about choosing and choices to make. And that's why I feel that the Fool came out, to tell the person, whoever this is for, please God, but this is for you, to tell you it's time for you, it's okay for you to take a chance on this relationship, or take a chance on what is being brought in, what is being set before you. And it's, the Fool is new beginnings, possibility, okay? Trust in life, trusting in what's happening, trusting in the opportunity, the things that are being opened up to you also. So I saw this, so this is for a completely different group, because when the Lover comes out, it's also about decision making, okay? And it says Mercury, Gemini's air. Sorry about that. My phone is just beeping off. And the Knight is water. And the Fool is air, also Uranus. So I like this. And this is also, the Fool is also about going on a different journey, you know, and being spontaneous and taking a leap of faith. So, and the affirmation for you guys for this week with your angel number is 999, which is, to me, I associate 999 with Archangel Michael. So, which is cutting cords for that first group, cutting cords to the negativity. You don't need any of that. And the affirmation is, I am unique. And the message is, thank the past for your lesson and leave it where it belongs. So you can make the best of the life. You can make the best of the life that is still waiting to be fulfilled by only you. So this is about leaving behind things and saying to yourself, I am unique, so I am worthy of leaving the past behind, of leaving those bad habits behind, of leaving those old beliefs behind, so I can fulfill the things that I was put here to fulfill. Okay? So 999, and it's I am unique. So this is a good affirmation to tell yourself when you're feeling the way the first group was feeling, is showing, feeling down, feeling, can't move forward, trying to move forward, kind of want to give up. No, you are unique, and you need to leave the past behind, especially if it was a way of thinking that you couldn't do certain things that you wanted to do with your life. So I am unique. So my friends, this is your weekly. That was a little bit weird. I think this was very weird, this reading, but it'd be like that sometimes. Please comment below if this is for you, if this makes sense to you and you felt that it was for you. And I always say the number is 999. Put a 0 to it and play it if you play fours, okay? If you play win fours. And yes, I will see you guys, my darlings, in the next one. Much love to everyone, and as always, I salute the divinity within all of you. Bye now.